Welcome back to Cowboy Golf, and today we are going to be playing the Divine Nine in Longview, Texas. I'm going to be playing my Macgregor clubs for the most part, as you can see here in the bag. This is a set bought offline. Now I will be using the Birdie golf wedges, at least the 52 and the 60. I do have a sand wedge in this Macgregor set. Probably won't be using the driver, the 3-wood, or the 5-wood today. Probably not even the 5 hybrid. I will probably be using my Lazarus 7 wood on one hole. It is a phenomenal club. I absolutely love it, and it hits straight. We're going to start off with hole number 1 here, 120 yards. And I'm going to use a pitching wedge and hope that I can get the distance. So we're going to see what everything's looking like today. Wind is blowing from left to right, so I'm going to have to play a little bit to the left of the flag. That one looks really good. I am playing Nitro Ultimate Distance balls today, so we're going to see how those work for us. Just a budget set of balls. And I think I left about 15 feet to the pin, maybe a little bit more, maybe 20. Pitch and wedge went a little long. Yesterday I was playing and pitch and wedge for my birdie golf set, the muscle backs, could not reach the flag from 120. Maybe because I wasn't warmed up, I don't know. But I can tell you the cavity backs that I had, the divot set, I was flying super far. I think they went 140, 145. So the club can make a difference. You definitely need to dial in your distances when you are going out to the course, or before you go out to the course, so that you're playing the right club. This is definitely the right club because anything below my pitching wedge here would not have made it to the green. As you can see, I'm just a little ways off here. So we will put you guys down. Hopefully you guys can see the flag and everything here. This is a long putt for birdie. It's kind of got a slope. Looks like the slope's going to be going down and to my right. So I'm going to have to play it to the left a little bit. Now I'm playing an Odyssey Jailbreak putter. Really like this putter. Probably hit it a little hard there. Still left myself 6 feet for par. Oh, that's closer to 7, 8 feet. Not ideal, guys. And looks like we're going to start off with a bogey. Not uncommon for my first hole of the day. So do you guys like these playthroughs? Do you like the extended content where we are walking and talking between shots, between holes? Or do you guys prefer that we edit out some of this in-between stuff and we just get to the good stuff? Ooh. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, we are headed over to hole number 2, 160 yards. It can be a fun little hole, little doozy of a hole. Not the easiest hole here. I usually play from the blue tees, and it's not going to be any different today. From the red tees, it's about 20 yards shorter, I believe. Let's see. Oh, it's 30 yards shorter. Blue tees are 10 yards shorter. That doesn't make sense because there's the red and blues. They're only about 10 yards apart. So you know what I'm going to do today is I am going to ping this with my rangefinder. So let's find out for sure how far we are playing here to the flag way off in the distance over there. About 160 actually, so it's about what it says it is. Well, that's good to know. So I'm going to do a 6 iron, which I did struggle a little bit in warm-ups with this club. So hopefully we don't have any struggles here off the tee. It's a little bit mushy in places out here. Had a week of rain. And make sure that you guys are lined up well here. Yeah. All right. I'm going to choke up a little bit on the club. See if that kind of helps improve swing today. Now the wind is swirling a little bit in my face and to the left a little bit. So I'm not sure where to hit this ball, to be honest. The wind is everywhere. We'll just hit it right at the flag. How about that? I think I'm still on the green. It did go to the backside, so hopefully we stayed on. I'm pretty sure we did. It was a pretty good hit. Man, that would make first 2 greens in regulation. That would probably help if I actually put the score down here for the first hole. We got a 4. Normally I like to play a couple of balls, but since we're recording and there's really a lot of people out here, we're gonna just play 1 ball the first round, and then if I go around again, maybe I'll play a couple off the ground, off the tee, that sort of thing. I'm doing everything off the tee in this round just because that's what you do. It's a par 3. You could play it off the ground, but I wanted to play them off the tee. So we're going to trek all the way over here, all 160 yards. Yeah, I am on the green, but I'm on the back side of the green. And this green has some interesting rolls to it as well. So you're going to enjoy this, because reading any of the greens out here is fairly difficult. And the driving range has been active lately. There's balls all over the place out here. All right, let's break the old putter out. And we got a long putt, a little bit longer than hole number 1, for birdie here. I've got one guy looks like he's behind me, maybe. All right. Sorry, playing with the camera angle here a little bit. Trying to give you guys the best shot I can with a little big tripod today. We will take the par. Through 2 plus 1. It's not too bad. This gentleman's looking to tee off over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him play through. He's playing a little quicker than me. And yeah, so when I come back, we will be at the next tee for you guys to watch. Okay, so this gentleman is not playing very quick. 105 yards this next hole. Going to play from the left side of the tee box to avoid this tree on the right. Ooh, ants. Gotta love that. All right. Let's get focus here. Oh, I think he already teed off. Well, we can let him go through on the next one. Okay, so 52 degree may not have the distance, but we're gonna try anyways. Because a pitch and wedge, they go way too far. Back in the stance. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys could see that. It looks like I only left myself a foot or two to the hole. So I'll take that all day, all day, all day. Guess 52 degree was the right club. And this thing is falling apart here. Oh, he had a really good shot. That's an excellent shot, man. Yeah, I left, looks like 3.5, 4 feet. I'm gonna let you play through. Well, I'm moving kind of slow, so. Take a bird.
You're good, I promise. I ain't got nowhere to be.
Well, I'm recording, so it's gonna take me, like, I gotta move camera around and, okay. All right, hey, got first bird of the day, guys. This next hole I am gonna shoot with the rangefinder. Actually puts us even through 3. I should quit while I'm ahead. All right. Oh, this wind is making it difficult for me to get the scorecard back on here. We are going to get you set up where you can see everything over here. And I need to shoot the distance here. .123. I could get a pitching wedge there. So I think I might actually do a pitching wedge, which is insane off this, but all right. Let's get tee out. First shot was pretty good. Let's see if we can make this one as good. Oh, come left. Well, my first green not in regulation, or not non-regulation, or whatever. And that ball drifted right on me and didn't recover. I should have paid more close attention to the wind. You can see the flag up there. It is blowing pretty hard to the right, and that's where my ball ended up, just off the right side of the green. So we will test out these birdie wedges again. I got plenty of testing on it yesterday, and really liked them. They performed pretty well for me. I only had one little hiccup, but for the most part, I was chipping kind of well yesterday. A couple of them came short. I think that's just not used to proper chipping. I was using putter strokes a lot of times, and from short distance that's fine, but from the intermediate chipping distance you really need to kind of swing the club a little bit of a release. That's a range ball here in the middle of nowhere. All right, so tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you guys up on the far side here, and we are gonna break out the 60 degree. I'm off over, well, it's kind of hard to see where I'm at actually. Tell you what, we will take you over here with us, why not? I may be in this water, guys. It's a lot of water over here. Nope, I'm just off the water. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you up opposite of the ball. Hopefully I can chip it up on the green to where you guys can see it. All right. I'm going to have to come over and get my putter anyways. Normally people carry more than one club. I didn't want to do that. I'm being lazy. All right. Not the best lie, guys. Right on the edge of swamp. Oh, it's against the grain too. This is the chip shots that I struggle the most with here. So I would not be surprised if I hit it too far. I just hit the tripod, guys. That was one of the worst chips I've ever had. Now we're gonna have to chip over or around the cart because I'm not gonna move it. Okay, so chipping is bad today, really bad. I'm already sitting at 3 strokes on this hole for putting for bogey, and it's a long putt, and I haven't been able to get the ball off the ground with a chip. So that's fine if you're not needing to, but you can see there it popped up on me because I hit the little hill in front of me instead of being able to play it up. So I really need a great putt here so that I can get my par or get my bogey instead of doubling. I just got to get it close, guys. We're going to take a double on this one. Oh man, after such a great couple of holes, I double bogey. It's not a good look. And then we have the hardest hole, one of the hardest holes out here. Maybe, if I'm fortunate, my 7-wood will pull through once again like it has the last few times that I have played this hole. The million times that I've played it before, not that many, no other club has really been able to do the job. So I'm hoping lucky old 7-wood from Lazarus will get the job done once again. This one is 190 yards, give or take. Cracked shaft, 7-wood. I'm gonna have to take a drop. All right, so even the 7-wood's not working today. Doesn't bode well for me. So maybe I can find these 2 balls that I hit, and we'll be back. All right, so we're gonna have to take a drop. Play 60 degree here. I don't know if you guys can even see, but it's too far, I think. Well, no, I made it on the green, but means I'm sitting 3, shooting 4. Already shooting for bogey. This whole thing has turned around quickly, not in my favor. So we'll see how it turns out. It'd be nice if this ball that was on the green was mine. This other one, sorry. But I didn't play a yellow ball. So it's not mine. All right. This putt's going left to right, downhill a little bit, and then uphill. Oh, way bad left to right. Hit that one way too hard. So now we're shooting for double. Ah, damn. Looks like a triple, guys. So, first 3 holes we were even. Next 2 holes, we're now all of a sudden 5 over. Not the way you want to play golf, guys. Just a couple holes can take you right out of the game. And I'm not a birdie making machine, so getting those 5 strokes back isn't going to happen most likely. Here comes the hardest green, if you ask me, on the course. But it's 117 yards. Just shot a 6, which is sickening. I've been doing so well on that hole, and to tank a couple in the water, that's not cool, you know. Pitching wedge is probably going to go too far here, but the 52 degree isn't going to go far enough. So I'm just going to have to choke down on the pitching wedge almost and see if I can put it close. Oh man, the wind is blowing crazy. Let's get you guys set up back here. All right. Okay, we're gonna choke down on the pitching wedge. Save all the good stuff for later, which we're not doing. Wind is blowing everywhere. Looks like mostly in my face. That's long left. Jeez. Hit one there yesterday, and I was not able to find it in broad daylight. Or bright orange ball too. So I just saw or heard this guy hit, but I don't know where his ball went. So I'm not doing myself any favors these last 3 holes. You got to hit greens in regulation on this course if you're going to be putting a decent score in. That's the bottom line. And I've missed the green the last 3 holes, and +5 on those last 2. This one, I like I said, I didn't do myself any favors, especially with the chipping game not being on today like it was yesterday. So we'll see how we can turn this around, if we can, or if it's just going to keep going downhill. I could be in a worse spot. At least I'm pin high. But I do need to kind of, bump and run could work here, but this rough is so thick and everything's always against the grain out here. So there's no easy against the grain chip. Again, not doing myself any favors with the chipping game. I've changed the way I chip, and just in the last day or two, or this week or whatever, trying to chip with a little more release. I really need to put you guys on this side. Obviously, that's not working for me. I think my hands are not staying ahead of the ball. This is just going to be a putter stroke. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Are you kidding me? So that was for par. I guess we'll take a bogey. All in all, not horrible, but the last 3 holes, I'm looking at, I was +6. So how do we turn that around, guys? Uh-oh. Let's see, did I steal? Yeah, I did. Okay. I stole my pencil off of here and put it in my pocket. So we are 6 over because of the last 3 holes. Averaging double bogey those 3 holes. Not really helping my situation. I need to birdie the rest of these to get a record score for me. And I've got 1 birdie on the day. Maybe we can get some more. This is 130 yards. I think I can full pitching wedge it and get there. But if I don't get all of it, we could be in trouble. I usually play a 9-iron here, but I don't know. I feel bold. Probably a dumb move. 9-iron, I could definitely get there, but I'm also scared I'll go over because that happens. And like I said, I got to get it close to get some strokes back. So I need to live a little dangerously with this pitching wedge. Oh, I'm too far right. That's going in the water. That is horrible. This is a hole that I don't need to be putting into the water. It was pin high, just went into the water. What is that? Maybe I'll find my ball over here. I don't know. I think I'll play a provisional. You know what? I may have flown the water. I don't know. We'll see when we get up here. I will have to go digging in the weeds for that one. We'll play a provisional. Really? Could have just done that on the first shot. Life would have been easier. All right, let's see if we can find this ball real quick. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for it. And then we will put this one in for bogey. The bogey train continues. Let's put you over here. Guys, it is Texas. It is February, and it is in the 70s. All right, and that is a bogey. Putting hasn't been super bad today. Yesterday it was pretty awful. Chipping was good yesterday, putting was bad. I stole the pencil again, didn't I? Yep. All right, so we took a 4 on that one. Heading the wrong direction, guys. 2 holes to play, and I'm what, 7 over? Definitely not getting a record score. This one is the shortest hole on the course, 95 yards. I am going to play the 52 degree, even though last time it went 105. I could try the 56 or the sand wedge. You know what? Let's try a sand wedge. I'm going to have to put some oomph on it, but whatever. Usually gap wedge is what you want to do on this hole, but I've been hitting these Macgregor clubs pretty strong. So we'll see if we can actually get it there. All right. Get a tee out. Get teed up a little higher, so maybe it'll go a little further. And the problem is this wind is left to right a little bit, so that tree on the right is going to come into play. Not sure where that one went at all. I couldn't see that one, guys. Sun's right in my eyes. It felt really good, but part of me thinks that thing could have gone long. Hitting my sand wedge, 120 yards. That's not normal for me. Because it's about 56, 54 degree loft, I think. But we'll have to get up here close and see where the ball landed. All right, after searching and searching and searching, we are taking another drop, guys. So that means we're playing 3 here. And this drop mat is underwater. I'm gonna give a preferred lie over here. That was a good chip. You know, I hate losing a ball when you have an excellent shot. And I'll have to go back and look at the footage, but it just felt and looked like it was a beautiful strike, and then I couldn't find my ball. That's the worst. You know, it got all this mud out here too, so it probably just came and stuck in the mud. There's a chance it went back in the woods, but the woods are 30 yards past the hole, and it was a sand wedge. I mean, I hit it good, but come on. I don't think I hit it that good. So, let's see if we can put this in for bogey. Wow, we're gonna turn it into a triple. You know, that's what happens when you get cold, guys. Can't hit anything, right? So, triple bogey, that definitely ruins the score for the day. You know, it is what it is, and just do what you can with what you got. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it either way. I am definitely not a scratch golfer. Never claimed to be one. I'm still regaining everything that I lost when I was, 19, 20. But yeah, we can do better. We can do better. Now we're about to shoot the number 9. It is 150 yards from the blues, which means a 7-iron. Although I'm thinking I could probably get an 8-iron there, but we're gonna do a 7-iron. Oh, you know what? I need to mark down my score with my pencil that I took out again. Got a 6. Again, the first 3 holes were great. The 5 holes since then, not so great. We are going to put this tripod in the woods. Oh, you got to be able to see everything though. Hopefully you guys can see this. A good looking tee there. So many broken tees over here. Oh, I need a breather. And I just discovered a tee. That's crazy. Wow. Last few times I've been going left on this hole. Just making sure that we line up the back of the hand with how we want to strike here. Still going left, but should be just off the green to the left and not like other hole left. Pretty sure I broke my tee on that one. I just talked about tees being broken here. Not even sure where the tee went. All right. Let us see where we're at up here. Somebody left the ball over here. It looks like it's a well-used ball, we'll put it that way. 7-iron down in here. I think I will get some water between rounds. All right, guys, we are getting close to the end of this round. Appreciate you all tuning in. Let me know how edited you want these videos. Like I said, do you want them just the shots? Do you want the talking in between the shots? Also, I'd appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed. Leave a comment as well. I try to respond to as many comments as I can, both on the golf channel and the gaming channel. If you guys are looking for some new clubs, you can use my affiliate code and get some great clubs from Lazarus. Hopefully I can get an affiliate with Amazon or somebody like that down the road. This hill is a bugaboo. It is very difficult to walk up, especially after playing a few rounds or playing one long round in the mud. All right, I am a little short here and out of breath. We're gonna do a 60 degree, and we got a little ways to go to get up on the green here, to get this up and down. All right. And it's against the grain, my nemesis. So maybe we're gonna, man, and in the mud. That's not too bad, guys. That's probably one of the best chips I've had against the grain. To see the turf here. It's just pure mud. I need to clean my club. Oh my goodness. I don't think it could get muddier unless I just submersed it. All right, let's see if we can put this thing out for par. And what am I, 7, 8 over? And it won't be a record, obviously, but if I can finish with par on this hole, at least I would call that a strong note or a good note. Why are the lights on out here? I know the hill goes to my left here, but up here it's not as bad. Thank goodness. All right, let's do some math real quick and see where we finished. You guys probably keep a track at home, and I'll keep track on the screen for you. All right. All right, let's do this again. 9, 13, 7, 17, 23, 28. So I shot a 37, which is 10 over. I had 1 birdie, 2 pars, 3 bogeys, a double, and 2 triple bogeys. Again, not my best showing. Hopefully my next round will be a little better. Leave me a comment down below if you like this kind of content, and if you want me to keep doing that, or if you want me to, like I said, if you want me to edit it down more, we can do that. Maybe I'll do that for this one, and you guys can tell me if that's what you really like in these videos, and we'll just kind of go from there. I do appreciate you guys tuning in, and again, these are my Macgregor clubs. I really like them. They play really well for me usually. The chipping part of the game was really the biggest devastation, and I had a few lost balls which weren't good. I think I lost 3-4 balls today. That's really not good. So yeah, I did not perform to my best of my ability, but you know, that's golf, right? 37 is not great, but it's close to what I've been shooting here lately, and I need to do better. So we're gonna go around one more time and see how we shoot the next time. Thanks for tuning in, and guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm Cowboy Golf. See you out on the links.